Back to the video reacting to I don't talk to critics about Star Crit, but not about Star Critic, because you know why would this person right here create this video right here? I mean, my channel awesome, channel not awesome. Get roasted, my guy. I'm sure he cared. Most played car. Okay. Today, Batana Bacano, let's go ahead and get into this. I don't. Oh, by the way, y'all want to hear a cuss word? Y'all want to hear a free cuss word? 2 of them in a row? Y'all want to hear that? What? Listen. Y'all hear it. If the volume works. Hopefully it does. Y'all hear it. I don't care about any of this. Go, get on. Y'all want to hear 2? Go ahead. Yup. Go ahead. Did I ask to edit, by the way?
Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic. I remember it.
3, 4.
I hate it! I hate it! I hate it!
4 that I got to edit out. And I'm not going to just add just that word. I'm going to edit that whole deal out. Yeah. I'm not working extra for y'all. I don't get paid to work extra for y'all. Now, if I got paid for YouTube, I might, but I don't get paid for YouTube.
Anyway,
Right? No.
I hate Biodome.
5. I freaking hate you.
I don't think I've
Get
seen
wrecked.
a more annoying and obnoxious piece of cancerous. It's so grating and ear-rapingly bad that I'm surprised the movie itself hasn't been arrested for indecent exposure. It may not be the worst movie, but trust me, it's in the top 5.
You're the
This is
worst movie.
These are my risks after watching
Roasted.
the movie, and these are the notes I took during watching the movie. I've never been so happy
Love
to
the
get
notes.
something over with, so let's just go ahead and get this over with.
Please.
So the film starts appropriately enough by throwing its garbage at us, a fitting metaphor. We see our main stars listed, Pauly Shore and Stephen Baldwin, which honestly begs the question, how bad do you have to be listed under Pauly Shore? The credits roll on like a cinematic ransom letter until the story finally begins.
The place is the Arizona desert. Here, a team of scientists and investors has come together to create the first space station on Earth. A self-contained world, a pure environment. Their mission will be to sustain life for 1 year.
What y'all looking? I know y'all looking at
living
something.
with nature.
They're co-naming it the Really Stupid Experiment.
Congratulations, Biodome 5, and good luck.
So while that waste of time is going on, we cut to an
That's a nice
even
car.
bigger waste of time. This playful scamp is named Squirrel, played by the devil's pubic hair himself, Pauly Shore.
Paper covers rock to lose buckwheat.
That was the first line. Literally, the first line he says makes me want to lobotomize myself. We have to watch a whole movie with this anus! Now, for those of you who are young and have no idea who Pauly Shore is, good. So Shore is
How are the
joined
ones
by
sad
his
than
buddy
this?
Stephen
Not
Baldwin,
lying.
who plays another idiot named Doyle. They live in that wonderful time
Stephen
of the
Baldwin,
90s
he's not
where
familiar.
stupid guys didn't really have to have jobs, and yet somehow they live
Sounds
in
very
relatively
familiar.
nice places. Oh, and they also somehow date really hot chicks.
Stay
as well.
hot.
Come on, are we
Took my
really
line.
supposed to believe the 90s were like that?
The 90s are like that, man. People like us don't need jobs because we're delightfully quirky. Houses and babes just drop into our laps.
But 90s, kid, there's gotta be some reason why lazy morons keep getting good stuff back then.
Nope, that's just how we roll. What you see is what you...
What was that?
Oh, it's probably just my landlord with another eviction notice. And a battering ram. And a sawed-off shotgun. Gotta go.
Anyway,
Called
back
off
to the
shotgun.
review.
I haven't heard
So
about that in a
Squirrel
long
and Doyle
time.
spend most of their time hitting each other with books and explaining why it's smart.
I can't believe you cracked those skull just to get out of this.
I don't understand. The book fell on him. I mean, well, he fell in the book. They collided.
God, it is just like you two to try and weasel out of your responsibilities on Earth Day.
Oh, and by the way,
Hey, hot.
yes,
I'm
that
sorry.
is the lesbian with the funny voice from Chasing Amy. The only thing that gives me hope through all this is that she castrates Pauly
What?
Shore and starts making out with the brunette. But I don't
Actually, have y'all noticed? Well, I mean, it's 2025. This right here wasn't released in 2025. I'm stupid, but not that bad off. When was this movie released? Why do I care? I'm not gonna go watch it. 1996. Okay. He probably said, but I wasn't paying attention to all the editing I have to do after this. Break. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I am okay. I'm very okay. Not crazy. All the hot chicks are lesbians. Facts. argue in the comments. You can't. You won't.
I don't think the writers
Okay.
are smart enough to do something so stupid.
Well, they're getting better. They're taking yoga. And you're the one that keeps on raving about how flexible Bud is getting.
There is something about a man who can lick his own back.
Your voice. This is not your real voice. I don't care. The voice does not fit the body.
What am I supposed to say to that? So
Nothing.
it turns out these
I said
two
the voice
are
don't fit the
super
body.
environmental bimbos who want to help clean the environment for Earth Day. But their friends have even more important things to do. Like being dumbass boyfriends.
We met these guys from Earth.
Hey, boy. Oh, yeah, I hate this movie. Biodome. Bisexual pieces of junk. What about it? What you gonna do? I don't follow pride. What you gonna do about it? Put his hands up. Let's go then.
Is on attack and they're taking us out to this keg at Vasquez Lake.
What? You met men?
Oh, and they're on the swim team.
Our girls have been seduced by breaststrokers.
They bought it.
So they set out to find their girlfriends because they're afraid
Okay. Man, biodomes makes a lot of sense.
they're gonna sleep with some breast
They are good. They're good. No, they are gay though. I can
stroke
tell.
swimmers. They should just retitle this movie Stupid White People Doing Stupider White Things.
Oh, check out that mom, man.
I agree with him on that.
The grand opening. Biodome. Think that means it goes both ways?
I don't know, but we do.
I knew it.
Never do that again for the love of God. So they get to the spot only to find out that the ladies tricked them.
There used to be fish here, remember?
Yes, I did, Doyle. A long time ago when we were kids, right?
Please run along, Mom.
I'm teaching Bud how to hold his breath underwater. Much better, Bud. Now
Be right back.
let's try for
I'm
3
back.
minutes.
Yeah, you tried to tell a joke! You get a vast empty void of silence! So as they start to head back, they come across the biodome, which looks more like bio Pringles cans, as the five scientists get ready to head inside.
Please, I would like to introduce my team. Mr. T.C. Romulus, our entomologist. Miss Petra von Kant, our oceanographer. And Miss Mimi Simpkins, our agriculturalist.
That's not an agriculturist, that's Miss October. In fact, only 2 of these people look like real scientists, the rest look like fashion models. How phony is that? Haven't you seen any movie scientists that got white lab coats and messed up hair? Like Doc Brown, played by Christopher
Fruit with
Lloyd.
macaroni and
That
cheese.
was a
Go on,
scientist.
Thumb.
These guys are GQ covers. They're insult to movie scientists everywhere. What will Christopher Lloyd say? Oh, that's good to know. Thanks, Christopher Lloyd. Oh, by the by, does this head scientist look familiar to you at all?
I'll tell you what's hazardous. You're facing
No, we don't.
federal prosecution for at least a half a dozen environmental violations.
That's right, it's Walter Peck from Ghostbusters, and yes, he's an
He looks nothing familiar. He don't look familiar. Not at all. Now, I know I'm stupid. I've seen Ghostbusters. But I seen I told you I'm stupid. I can't speak freaking English, my freaking birth language. But I know I'm freaking stupid, but I'm not that stupid. So he looks nothing alike. Nope. Nothing at all, actually. Aged very well. Bad. Messed up my own joke. Freak it!
environmental
I've seen Ghostbusters, by the way, and Frozen Empire. That one? Pretty fire. Over the use of GD, I think it had in it. I'm not sure.
douche in this movie too.
I'm not getting there.
One day to sustain life on new worlds far, far away.
So Squirrel and Doyle sneak their way in to take a piss while the Nazi from Blues Brothers seals the biodome up with the scientists inside. But wait a minute. Oh no! They're not supposed to be in there! I smell shenanigans. Or in their case,
Get them out now.
The doors are sealed for 1 year. I can't open the doors. Because if I open the doors, the integrity of all the scientific data is compromised.
Is this true? Yes, it's true. This
Who are you?
man has no dick.
Adding 2 more at this stage will throw the whole system off balance.
Then the system will adapt.
Ah yes, let's go over this again. They can either just open the door up and let them out, simply starting the countdown over again, or they can let these idiotic time bombs stay inside and most likely destroy everything. What did these morons study before this? The environmental impact of Bigfoot? So because space is tight, they had to have them stay in the janitor's closet, where the idea for this movie probably should have stayed.
For the blanket. Choose the blanket. For fun.
Oh good, I just heard the soundtrack to my night terrors for the next few weeks.
You know what? I'm gonna go get me some drink. Yeah, I'll be back. My brain is on fire. Now remember, we still got some more videos to do, so I'm not gonna be pausing much. Even though the videos we're doing literally are very short. Don't hold me, I'm scared. Y'all should know. I'm probably gonna make that part of the thumbnail besides this. Might give me some more views and help my sanity out a little bit. I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. Even though you won't have a time to go nowhere. Because I'm gonna edit it out. Trust me, I gotta sit through this whole thing again. I know Corey S. Kenshin, Dashy, all of them big YouTubers. PewDiePie probably does. Definitely, obviously. Markiplier, well, he don't. Lucian does. But they all sit through their videos and edit them out as it goes along. Well, you know what? I'm not them. They get paid for it. I do not. I just love to record videos. And I am complaining and venting to y'all. But it's okay. I just love to record videos, which is why I do it. I could care less about editing. If I didn't have to edit at all, I wouldn't. But I have to edit the volume levels, make sure y'all can hear me all right. I'm talking too much. You know what? I'm going to give me some drink. Y'all stay here. I will be right back. Okay? Peace out. Don't know what the freak I'm doing, man. Just go, man. Dang. Well, stay. Freak. I'm back. I'm the only one drinking out of this can. I'm not starting that. Nope. I'm not starting that. I'm going to keep it as bottle. I'm the only one drinking out of this bottle. Now keep it shut. Why am I being so rude? I don't understand.
But Squirrel and Doyle find they can't just stay confined to one room. So it's raping time!
Let's go! Whoa, wait a minute, YouTube?
We're rapists and adulterers.
Doyle, jungle friend to you and me.
So, yeah, the majority of the movie is just these guys acting like douche monkeys as the audience scratches their head trying to figure out what's supposed to be funny about it. Has anyone ever noticed that Pauly Shore is to white people what Jar Jar Binks is to black people? I have to say, I'm very offended.
So, hey, I know yoga. Look.
Do it like that.
Hey, that's the best performance in the movie. Finding Pauly Shore funny. That is no easy task.
Hey, wait. Okay, maybe I'll show you some other maneuvers later.
Eventually, their girlfriends find out where they are as they go to visit them.
Listen, maybe you're not aware of it, but we're a vital part of the homeo system.
Don't you think your couch is having withdrawals?
Don't you think you should get back to your Jennifer Tilly impersonation?
We gotta go. Bye.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Touch each other. Touch. Ah!
I am so...
E.D.W. Reed. I literally was not expecting to do that. But guess what? I should have been. I'm not frustrated about reading the Bible. Not at all. I'm frustrated I got to stay on this video any longer than I have to. Leviticus. I don't want to read a lot of names. I'm not good at pronouncing names. You know what? Leviticus chapter 23, verse 1, starting there. Allow saliva building up. Bear with me, okay? Feast of the Lord. New King. Sorry. What are you? What are you besides the Bible? What are you? What are New King James Version? Okay, I couldn't remember if it was King James or New King James. New King James Version, Leviticus chapter 23, verse 1. And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, Speak to the children of Israel and say to them, The feast of the Lord, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations, these are my feasts. 6 days shall work be done, but the 7th day is a Sabbath of solemn rest, a holy convocation. You shall do no work on it. It is the Sabbath day of the Lord in all your dwellings. These are the feasts of the Lord, holy convocations, which ye shall proclaim. You shall proclaim at their appointed times. Excuse me. On the 14th generation of the day, I read that way off. On the 14th day of the first month at twilight is the Lord's Passover, and on the 15th day of the same month is the feast of unleavened bread to the Lord. 7 days you must eat unleavened bread. On the first day you shall have a holy convocation. Am I reading that right? Convocation. You shall do no customary work on it, but you shall offer an offering made by fire to the Lord for 7 days. The 7th day shall be a holy convocation. You shall do no customary work on it. And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, Speak to the children of Israel, and say to them, When you come into the land which I give to you, and reap its harvest, then you shall bring a sheaf of the first fruits on your harvest to the priest. He shall wave the sheaf before the Lord, and be accepted on your behalf. On the day after the Sabbath the priest shall wave it. And you shall offer on that day, when you wave the sheaf, a male lamb on the first year without blemish as a burnt offering to the Lord. Its grain offering shall be 2/10 of an ephah of fine flour mixed with oil, an offering made by fire to the Lord for a sweet aroma, and its drink offering shall be of wine 1/4 of a hin. You shall eat neither bread nor parched grain nor fresh grain until the same day that you have brought an officer for a minute offering to your Lord. It shall be a salute forever throughout your generations in all your dwellings. There we go. I don't know why I was getting into that so much. I read a lot more than what I was intending to read. I read a lot more than what I was expecting to read. But hey, praise the Lord. Let's do this.
So fat. No, you're not. Nobody likes me. People didn't like me in high school. Everybody loves you. Oh, thank you.
You know, I think this film is the hot pockets of movies. Nothing substantial and most likely will cause diarrhea. I'm beginning to think this movie is the predecessor to all those really bad YouTube videos you see. You know, the ones where two turned but Sally's and crippled for life. That's this movie.
Y'all gonna hear nothing but silence that entire time. Y'all might hear me chewing. That's about it. Y'all wanna know why? Sadly, I'm linking this in the description below. Sadly, I do it for every video, so I'll also do it like this. I'm sorry, but I sadly will.
God, every new edit in this film hurts me.
Good afternoon.
Every edit for this video hurts me.
Allow me to present it. Chateau Squirrely Stub. It's a bit plucky.
So that's what happened to our fruit harvest.
Mini tribal.
Laugh at us! Laugh at us!
Marco! Shut up! Marco!
Okay, these two were dropped. Either that or they're some kind of special needs kids, but there's no way these are normal functioning people. Especially if they think that funny!
You're gonna take me from
They're worse than cancer. If a doctor came up to me and said,
I don't know what this means, but I'm doing it.
Shore and Stephen Baldwin, I'd cut off my head with a fork.
That's probably not possible. It might be.
And by the way, this is it. This is all they show for like 45 minutes. Once in a while, they'll come back to a pointless scene with Marilyn Manson's ex-girlfriend here, who's dressed like something out of Pleasantville for some reason, but other than that, it's just this. Will you just decapitate them already?
Here's a good idea. Have a point. It makes it so much more interesting for the listener.
What movie is this?
Sweet crispy
They are gay.
Jesus, every time one of them speaks, I hear a child being murdered. I'm not kidding. That's seriously what I hear every time one of them talks. So the scientist finally.
That child was murdered more than once. Too far? Probably.
Come to
Shut
their
up.
senses and ditch the two bungholes in their indoor desert, leaving them little to no means of survival.
The idea being that while we are here, you are there.
Congratulations, movie, you have me totally siding with the bad guy. Walter Peck in a mullet is the more credible choice here. That's how bad we've got it.
We can't just leave them there.
They are a symbol of everything that is wrong with this world.
Captain, these men are a criminal violation of the Environmental Protection Act.
I know this seems incredibly unrealistic, as scientists wouldn't usually partake in murder, but I don't care. If it's Pauly Shore and Stephen Baldwin's murder, it's all for the greater good. So they spend several days practically starving to death when they come across an interesting discovery.
A key.
You mean this airtight, totally concealed bubble could have been opened this whole time with just a key in the back glass door? Ow! Ow! This blood hole is so bad it's actually physically hurting me! Ow! So, what do they do now that they're finally released out of their environmental prison? Throw a party, of course, as they invite everyone they know back to the Biodome so they can have a rockin' good time. The girlfriends hear about it as some sort of Earth Day event where they Tenacious D?
Don't say we didn't save the friggin' trees.
Oh my god, real comedy! Real comedy at last! Oh, save me, Tenacious D! Help me to laugh again!
Party at Biodome. All right, let's go.
No! No! Go back to Tenacious D, you Don't you know real comedy when you see it?
No.
No! How dare you come back to those You passed over the only talented people in the movie, you moron! It's like looking at a lot
Y'all gonna hear a lot of silence.
martial artist and being like, Jackie Chan? I don't think so. Bruce Lee? Maybe next time. Steven Seagal, get in there.
No. That's what they did.
We're still not funny.
Doyle, look at this place. It's being destroyed.
Thought you guys wanted like a big environmental party.
But you're killing the Biodome.
So after the party is over and they've destroyed pretty much everything the Biodome was trying to accomplish, they try to put it back together again by restoring all the clean air through just picking up everything. Great, that's like trying to fix Hiroshima by handing out band-aids.
Do you have any idea how impossible it would be to make this place habitable again?
We're taking over this dome.
We're all gonna die.
I am acting! Seriously, this film couldn't get any less funny if they just shot a clown.
Back and to the left. A clown. Elsewhere, the infamous Biodome is back in the news.
My God, you're actually trying to kill comedy, aren't you? You're trying to physically destroy everything that is humorous in this world.
Yeah. What about
You're not gonna get away with it. No. How much of this movie is left? 15 minutes? All right, I'm just gonna rush through it, thwarting your diabolical plan, you sick.
Please do.
Walter Peck goes mad and disappears for a while, but returns as the Unabomber. Literally, his hair grows long, he has a beard, and he gets explosives to try to blow up the place. He does this by combining nitroglycerin with coconuts. Just go with it, it'll be over faster. But his plan doesn't work, as the explosions seem to happen next to the coconuts instead of actually in them. But he also has a detonator, and plans to use it to blow up the entrance.
Give me the detonator.
What is the magic word? Please.
The bombs blow up, but mysteriously and unfortunately, nobody is hurt. The boys reunite with the girls, people confuse this experiment for a giant success, and Walter Peck ends the movie by doing his best flying circus impression. It's...
Monty Python, the flying
I really have that ended.
Brought to you by the worst of humanity. This is awful! I mean awful!
Oh, I know.
All
I
the
stuck for
funnies were
16
placed by a
minutes for
giant
it.
cauldron of annoyance. You just can't comprehend how bad this movie is. It's just two really unfunny people doing really unfunny things and confusing it for something really funny. I haven't been aggravated by a movie like this for a long time. And that's
the
saying
lie.
something considering the movies I've reviewed.
That's a lie.
I'm the nostalgia critic.
Go. Die. Thank you.
I remember it so you don't have to.
Comedy. I can get another coach for at the end. I was getting ready to put on my editing goggles. Editing goggles. Get out of my watch later playlist. I normally don't. Get out. Never want to watch you again. Okay, now that edit fest is over, we should have no more editing to do the rest of the video, even though this is only a 3-minute video, so it don't freaking matter. There's literally no talking in this at all. And if you have not seen this, you're living under a rock. I've seen it, never reacted to it until, of course, today. What? This is, of course, as you can see, 2 places. Don't hug me, I'm scared. Where'd my freaking mouse go? Don't hug me, I'm scared. Don't hug me, I'm scared. Bye, don't hug me, I'm scared. Today's been Tyler McConnell. Let's go ahead and get into this. Again, only 3 minutes, so I don't think there's any talking in this. If there is, there's no cuss words, I don't believe. It's been a while since I've seen this, but I have seen it. Don't remember much about it, except for it's weird. If you haven't seen this, again, you're living under a freaking rock. But then again, it only has 80 million views, and there's 8 billion people in the world, so that's saying something. A lot of y'all have not seen this. Get creative. No.
What's your favorite idea? Mine is being
Oh, yeah, it's like a song. That's right. But there ain't no cussing, I don't believe.
creative.
How do you get that idea?
I just tried to think creatively. Now when you look at this orange, tell me please, what do you see?
It's just a boring old orange.
Maybe to you, but not to me. I see a silly face.
Whoa.
Walking along and smiling at me.
I don't see what you mean.
'Cause you're not thinking creatively. So take a look at my hair.
Cool.
I use my hair to express myself.
That sounds really boring.
I use my hair to express myself. Now, when you stare at the clouds in the sky, don't you find it exciting?
Where your hair go?
Come on, take another look.
Oh, wait, I can see a hat. I can see a cat. I can see a man with a baseball bat. I can see a dog. I can see a frog. I can see a ladder leaning on a log.
Think you're getting the hang of it now, using your minds to have a good time.
I might paint a picture of a clown.
Whoa there, friend, you might need to slow down. Here's another good tip.
Yeah?
Of how to be a creative whiz kid. Go and collect some leaves and sticks and arrange them into your favorite color.
Blue.
Red.
Green.
Green is not a creative color. There's one more thing that you need to know before you let your creativity flow. Listen to your heart.
So this notebook don't like that human type of thing.
Listen to the voices in your brain. Come on,
Don't.
guys, let's get creative. Get creative.
This was made 13 years ago, by the way. Yeah, 13 years ago, by the way. Yeah, I knew that. I knew that was spelled that.
Now let's all agree to never be creative again.
Still more? Oh, lyrics. Not lyrics. We got lyrics, people. Credits. Free. What's that? Okay, I get it. I get it. I get it. I get, yeah. Haha.
Horrible sound.
Horrible sound, correct. A lot of videos. That's a lot of videos. That is a lot of videos. That's, what the freak is it? This 2? Either. We might do this one. How long I've been recording? 30 minutes. I gotta go. I gotta go ahead and get this out for you guys. What time is it anyways? Oh, 14:07. There was no 16. There was no 6 or 14. It's 1607. That's 407. I am so tired. I'm going to get off here before I pass out, okay? Hope you guys did enjoy. I didn't. Well, this part of me might have. But the future me in like probably 3 minutes will not. You want to know why? Well, you'll find out when you hear a lot of silence. See y'all on the next one. Subscribe to the couple because y'all see y'all on the next one. And as always, I think that was the loudest I've been this whole video. And as always, my gosh, peace out.